Hi scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a special little video for you. So yesterday I posted my Sketch It Up layout, which is a series that I'm doing with Hannah Lemieux. I will try to remember to leave the link below, but that one was called Santa Brought Me Tools. And once I finished that layout, I went through the rest of the photos that I took that year of the kids opening their presents and everything, and I picked out ones that I liked, but that I didn't want to dedicate a whole layout to because I take hundreds and hundreds of photos just on Christmas Day. So I picked out, I don't even know how many photos, but I have 3 project life pages, front and back, that I decided I was going to make to go along with this one page that I made yesterday. So here is the start of the video where I'm just putting together all of the photos and the pattern papers and trying to come up with just some easy and quick layouts, some project life spreads. So this first one, I have these 4 photos that I am not even going to do anything with, and I'm just going to stick those in the pocket, which they already are in the pocket. Then these 4 pockets down the middle, I had one photo that I wanted to leave mostly almost a full 4x6, but there was a little bit that I could cut off. So that's what I did. I cut it off. I added some paper to the bottom of it to make it a full 3x4 card. And then I also cut the image in half so that I could split it between the 2 pockets. Now, you might think that's weird that I'm cutting a photo in half, and maybe it drives you a little bit crazy. And at first, when I started doing it, it drove me crazy, but I got over it because sometimes you just kind of have to work with the pockets you have. And so that is how sometimes I work with the pockets I have. So here I am, let's see, I am gluing down. So I used a gold heart, a gold sticker, and then I'm going to use some, I think they're Halloween actually, some Halloween phrase stickers, and it says us and time, and I just glued them on top of that gold heart for it to say us time. And that was the end of that spread. So I think in total all of these 6 pages took me maybe an hour. I actually think on this video I'm only going to show you 5 of them. So that's a front page is 1, and then the back page is 2. So I'm counting it as 5 different spreads. So for this one, I also had 4 pictures that I just wanted to stick in the pockets, so I did that right away. And then I knew that I was going to do the same thing as on the other side, and I had a photo to go in the middle that I was going to cut in half, and then I wanted to do 2 journaling and embellishing pockets at the top and the bottom. So right now I'm just working on that very top embellishment pocket, and I'm just using some old papers. I did a bunch of Christmas scrapbooking earlier this year, and so I'm just using up some of the scraps that I had from that kit that I made for that. And so I'm just getting that pocket stuck in there. And then now, let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to pull in the photo. And so this is where I am going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to stick it in there, and then I'm going to move on to the card or the pocket that's down below that photo, and I'm just going to use a bunch of different scrap pieces of paper, and I'm just pulling them from that little bag. I have all my scraps in that bag that's to the left hand side of my workspace, and here I wanted to make sure that it was all getting glued onto one, just one background. So that's what I'm doing with that white sheet of paper. And then I'm just going to glue all of the pieces on there. So not much going on right now. I do want to apologize about how how I've been not around a whole lot. I've been a little MIA, and life is just kind of crazy. I got sick last Wednesday. I just had a cold. Well, I had like the flu for like not even a full 24 hours. And then I just have had a cold since then. I actually sound a lot better now. And I still have a cough and, a stuffy nose and all that good stuff. And I can't seem to shake it. And it's really driving me crazy. So I'm just really trying to get caught up on life. I haven't done laundry at all this week. I've been so busy. I've been trying to go into my kids' classes a lot more lately and trying to help out with school stuff and everything. But yeah, so it makes life kind of crazy. Anyway, okay, so here I'm just writing out the title, A Fun Read, and then I'm going to journal after doing that. And these, let's see, these alphas that I'm using are from Recollections. Hold on real quick. Yeah, they're from Recollections, and they're just called alphabet stickers. I probably got these like a year ago, I think. I think I bought them for like a scout, because I used to be a scout leader, and I think I bought it for one of our projects that we did, and just, I don't think we even actually ever really used them. Maybe we did, I don't remember, but I just had them sitting around, and I was like, you know what, this will be easy. I'll just kind of use these as my titles and journaling, because I like to write on the photos or like put an alpha on the photos when I'm doing project life, and I like to use small alphas to do that. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm just using this alpha and my tweezers. I think these are EK Tool tweezers, and I'm just pulling off the words or the letters one at a time. So I did decide to do a little bit of embellishing on this top part of the photo there. And all I'm going to do is write from Jonas, because this is Jonas's present to his brother Brennan. This is my son Brennan. And this is just Brennan looking at the new toy and enjoying it. So I also had this close to my heart shimmer trim, and that is in teal. And so I cut that apart and I put that on part of the photo just as a little accent. And then I'm going to add some of these, what are they called? Epoxy bubbles, I believe. And those are from Close to My Heart as well. Okay, so now I think I'm going to put that photo, and then I'm going to do my journaling now. And my journaling is just going to say, Santa gave the boys this Pixar storybook, and Jonas enjoyed flipping through it. Brennan was excited to open his present from Jonas, too. He loved the movie Cars. And I did write that last part, he loved the movie Cars, down there, and you can't even really see that it's there, so I kind of regret putting it there, but I wanted that to be in there just so that you kind of knew the reference why Jonas gave him that as his present. And he's also got the Cars car, Lightning McQueen, in his hand in that photo above. So I don't know. If you don't see it there, if it's, too much to read, I'm not going to be hurt, really. Okay, now we're moving on to the third page, and this one was super duper easy. Basically, all I did was put 6 photos into this 4x6 pocket. It has 6 4x6s, and I am going to use this piece of blue scrapped pattern paper with the dots on it, and I'm just going to cut that into a banner, and then I'm going to put some of this blue shimmer trim on there as well. And then I'm going to use the alpha, and I'm going to spell out the word, or the title, Their New Presents. So these are just pictures of Brennan and Jonas, my 2 sons at the time. This was back in 2008. I only had the 2 of them. And so this is just pictures of them playing with some of their toys that they got for Christmas and opening some presents as well. So I think I'm going to cut this out because this is going to take forever. I kind of sit and fiddle with it and move it around. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so now here is where I kind of start to move the title around. I'm just going to fix that very first word, which says there, and I'm just going to move it over a little bit more so it's centered. And then after that, I was just looking through the video and I realized that I didn't actually record every single page that I did. So I only recorded these three pages that I've already shown you. So this is going to be the end, and here I am going to show you the original layout that I created, and you can watch that video. I will put a link down below, and then here's all three of the pages. So that is it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.